Thousands of chickens at a poultry farm in Sussex County. But one organization is looking to end animal agriculture just like this across the country. Coast TV News reporter Zakiya Jennings is in the newsroom. Zakiya, you spoke with those planning to protest on Delmarva this week and farmers who say this attack threatens their livelihood.
Charlie, animal activists I spoke with say the industry isn't just cruel to animals, but cruel to those who work in it. However, I did speak with farmers on Delmarva who say animal agriculture puts food on people's tables across the country, and the organization's tactics are extreme. Animal agriculture consists of the breeding, raising, and slaughter of animals for human use, including meat, milk, eggs, and other products. And for farmers like Bobby Hawkins, it's their livelihood. Hawkins says animal welfare is at the core of what he does.
A big part of my job is reading birds. So, I can come in and tell whether they're a little bit too cold or a little bit too hot or how they're feeling and try to adjust accordingly to make sure that they're comfortable at all times. So I would say, animal welfare is a huge part of what I do to make sure that I'm successful growing chickens and that the chickens are happy while they're here.
But for Cassie King and other organizers with Direct Action Everywhere, or DXE, an animal rights group based in California, they want to see what they call a cruel industry gone forever.
I think we can move away from exploiting animals for food and other things with a just transition. We realize it's not going to happen overnight. We're not asking for these operations to shut down tomorrow. We need a plan and we need funding from the government.
King says they're also protesting to call on Purdue's CEO, Kevin McAdams, to close down Petaluma Poultry, a Purdue subsidiary.
The people at the top of these corporations don't care about the animals, they don't care about the workers, and they don't care about our health or our environment.
But Andrea Staub with Purdue says that's not true, and it's the protesters who are in the wrong.
It is clear that the plans to protest isn't focused on animal welfare. This is part of a broader movement and agenda with the goal of ending animal protein production of any kind by potentially disrupting local businesses and creating chaos.
The protest is set to start on Tuesday. The protest will be in Salisbury at the Purdue headquarters. DXE says they will hold a vigil for the chickens at the slaughterhouse on Saturday. Purdue says they are aware of the protest, and they've also notified local law enforcement about the protest. Back to you.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know your thoughts on ending animal agriculture like poultry farming here on Delmarva.
Let's take a look at the results so far. 94% strongly disagree with that. They want to see animal agriculture continue, and it is worth noting it is Sussex County's largest industry, primarily poultry, but agriculture at large is Sussex County's largest industry.
If you want to get involved in this, if you want to vote, or if you want to leave a comment, go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.